Canada flag and the mountains and the
I just made it quick.
uh, Canada flag and the
Bam.
mountains.
We're live, boys.
I just made it quick.
Canada flag. Yeah, we're live. Life's good. Looks good.
Oh, we're live. Boys.
Okay, I'm exiting out because I hate hearing myself. So, but
Sure.
Yeah, I just had to turn the volume down on it because it was interfering.
yeah, fair enough.
There we go.
All right, so I guess we're going through King of the Table matches, hey?
Yeah, let's get our predictions in.
Alrighty.
Should be fun. Lots of matches this card.
Yeah, the King of the Table's going the Engen route almost, and not adding as many as him, but getting more on there because they used to do 5, right?
Yeah, I think they even did 3 once, didn't they? Yeah, it was. They've just been slowly increasing it every time.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Big rematch coming too.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you can
I see that coming, to be honest.
No, because I'm not I think Dave can beat him again, but honestly, if I'm Dave, I'm not taking that match.
No.
No,
But
me neither.
it might be a stylistic thing too. That was weird. That was definitely.
I don't know. Yeah, Dave pressed him, and I was like, that's impressive. But
Yeah. I don't. I think it was a style thing. I think Vitaly's style just kind of Dave's power. He can actually access his strength a bit, so that's what makes it a match.
yeah, we'll have to see because Vitaly's been looking good.
Yeah, and he's training hard again, from what I heard. So,
Yeah,
Barrett's is looking better again.
yeah. So what's the first match?
We got Tobias Spurong versus Wagner Borlato.
Is that left or right?
I believe it's left. It's
That's
left.
the left arm, baby.
Oh my god, that's a fun one.
That's gonna be a big match, man.
I think it's a good match. I think it's a really good match.
Who'd Tobias pull last left? Can't recall.
Rivas, I think.
Yeah.
So
What?
yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I think it was. He lost.
Okay. He lost. I remember he lost, but he had good. It was they fought in the center for a while, and then he slowly started to lose it.
Yeah.
Because I remember Rivas was running through everybody.
I don't know what happened. Rivas was running through everybody, and then he had one loss, and now we haven't heard from him.
Who'd he lose to again?
Not Georgie. Who was that?
Wasn't it Vitaly?
Yeah, I think it was.
Really?
I think he lost to Vitaly
Holy
in a
crap.
battle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he was super smack talking, and everyone thought he was disrespectful, didn't they?
Yeah. And he lost pretty good too, I think.
Well, because Rivas destroyed Dave, flashed him 3 times. Boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
He was probably thinking, "Oh, Dave beat Vitaly. I'm going to smash Vitaly, right?"
Yeah, I wish it was that easy.
Not like that though.
Clearly, it's not. But...
Yeah. Styles, man, styles.
Yeah.
Well, I'll lead off. You know what? I think it's gonna be a really close match, but honestly, I think Tobias is gonna win. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling Wagner's gonna gas out. He's just been looking worse and worse and worse with his endurance lately.
Yeah, his age is keep 330 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
The thing for me is I don't know if Wagner's 100% going into that match.
True.
Like Matt literally tore that man's right arm off his body.
Yeah. No, he did. I mean, it is left hand, but I agree. I mean,
that was a big bruise. That went down into his deltoid and everything.
Yeah, but the thing is talking with Matt and stuff, even if your left pec is torn, you're pulling a right-handed match. You use that a ton.
You need the balance, yeah.
I do. Yeah. I pull against the peg when I'm driving.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll go Tobias too, but just because I think Wagner's going to be hurt still.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think Wagner might get the first one. just because he's always so explosive, you know, in the beginning.
Yeah, Wagner could flash him too and make it a quick day.
Yeah, that could. Yeah, no, it could. Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could easily go the other way. But I don't know, Tobias. I just think he's like one of the future superstars. Like he's so huge and he's young and I don't
It's
know.
fair.
Yeah, and I think he's got something to prove this time after his last loss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I don't know, what are they doing? They're doing 6 or are they doing? Yeah, they are. So I'll go 4-1.
It's first to 4, I think, right?
Yeah.
I'll do 4-2.
Okay. What do you guys act?
He's done with us.
He's like, I'm not saying it.
We'll ask him. We'll ask him when he comes back. We can
Yeah.
move on and discuss the next one.
Yeah.
What's the next one on the list?
It's David Abuli versus
Okay.
there.
Oh, I like Lachlan.
He's really showing good. Like he's looking good now. Like he really is.
Zach, who do you got for the first match?
Yeah, I probably got Tobias winning. Probably, I'd say 4-1.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. Now we're talking about that David guy versus Lachlan.
Lachlan, yeah. Lachlan's been looking good, man.
I know, dude.
Been looking really good.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, Sean and I still got to book flights to this, man. God.
Yeah, you guys are going, right? Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the plan right now.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we find some decent flights.
Yeah.
We'll have to look soon here.
Yeah, Lachlan. I'd probably have Lachlan for that match.
I'll take Lachlan. I don't know though. Anyone named DeVite's good at arm wrestling is what
he's a Georgian. Isn't he a Georgian?
I think he's from. Yeah, I'll check here. Georgia, yeah.
Yeah.
27 years old, 6'2", 265. 19-inch bicep, 17.2-inch forearm.
I like Lachlan. I'll take Lachlan 4-3. I saw him bang it out with Krasny in the hook. So.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go Lachlan just because I want him to win, but I'm gonna say 4-2.
Yeah, I'll say Lachlan 4-2.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. You know what the next match is, right?
Is it Auden?
Yeah. Auden versus the Whisperer.
Yete or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm hoping that Yete, whatever his name is, just doesn't show up, and then I can hop in there.
That'd be a better match.
Well, it'd be a similar, like the styles would match up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it'd be more realistic match, closer in weight, you know.
And I think Dakota and him they're probably similar in their styles.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing for me going there, I would say, is obviously watching the event and cheering on Matt is number one. But I really want to just let Auden, like I want to meet the guy.
Oh yeah.
Like I met Devin like 4 times. Like Devin knows me, but like I've never met Auden. And I think Auden and I could train really well together.
Yeah. I see similarities.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I was watching the Derek Smith Matt podcast on Aussie Arm Wrestlers thing.
Yeah, I seen it.
And yeah, you commented.
Yeah, I did.
I was chuckling. But anyways, Derek said Auden doesn't want to hook, but I think Auden doesn't have to hook.
No.
Auden's got a long arm. I don't know. Matt put all his winnings from Wagner on Auden.
Yeah, I know that's what he said. I heard it.
So that tells me he thinks Auden's going to stomp him.
Auden's heavy right now. He's heavy.
Yeah, and he's got the leader.
Dude, Auden's almost not in the 198s anymore. He pulled 176 at Nationals.
Dude, he's over 200.
Yeah, but he's working out. He's eating.
Yeah, did you hear him talking about it though?
He was just going to get as heavy as he can. That's what he said.
Yeah, he
He's
said
going to
he
grow
said he
into
doesn't.
that
Gonna
anyway.
go all the way. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he doesn't care about weight classes or winning, but he wants to like in 10 years just have his frame built to like a crazy amount. Which honestly, I'm
Why not?
sure Devin's telling him to do that, so there's probably some science behind it.
Well, you know, at his age, why not invest in your future, right? So you might as
Oh,
well
no.
build into his frame.
That's the thing, right? And that's why like I'll pull 198s for this year, and then probably after that I'm just beefing up too. Screw it.
In 25.
Like, well, here's the thing, like I I can hang with some of the mid-tier 225ers. And I'm like 100 and like I'm 205 at my heaviest soaking wet. So I feel like if I put on a good 20 extra pounds, like I could hang in that weight class.
Well, especially if 12 of it's muscle, and you can do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, you're only
But
going to be stronger, right? That would be the gap is the strength difference, right?
yeah. Well, and the big thing is too is like I guess we're getting kind of sidetracked here, but like
Yeah, we do.
if if last year I was debating making the same jump, but the thing was is like the heaviest I was getting was like 200 pounds. But like now, like I'm getting to that point where like my metabolism and everything, and I'm filling out, and I can get up to like 208, 205 if I want to. So I feel like if I get up there like I want to, I'll be a lighter guy in that division. But within like the year, by the time next provincials rolls around and stuff, it'll pay off.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just going to grow anyway. You know,
Yeah.
like you're going to get heavier naturally. You might as well. It's
Yeah.
almost the same
There's no
thing. It's
stopping
almost the
it.
same. Yeah, it's almost the same as what Auden's looking at. You should be thinking almost as similar.
Yeah.
Maybe not to be a super or anything, but you know what I mean. You're still
Yeah.
not a short You're not really short, and you're gonna grow. You're gonna naturally put on more weight.
No. Well, I'm like 6'2", 6'3", somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
so you're pretty light for that height, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, like I'm
But
6'3.5", and yeah, I weigh a lot. So
yeah, I could see Auden taking this. If they pull all six, it'll be 6-0. I could
Oh, it's all
see.
seven.
Pardon?
It's all best of seven every match.
Yeah, so it'll be 4-0. Um, I think
I was gonna be nice and give him one. Yeah,
I was gonna say I think Auden might be like a John Brzenk almost and
try
try
that
and
out.
hook him
Yeah, I think so too.
if he's up 3-0.
Yeah,
But here's the other thing. If I'm Auden and I'm on King of the Table, like no disrespect to any of them guys, but like I feel like I'm at the close to the level they're at, and I don't feel like I belong on King of the Table.
yeah.
Like I think that's a height match.
It's a celebrity match
It's
more
a
than
height
anything.
match. It's just
Yeah, it's a height match because of the name behind them. I don't mean that in like a rude way at all, but I
no,
feel
No,
like most people know that.
yeah.
And
they're not
if
world
I'm
champions.
Auden, if I'm Auden, I'm trying to put the best performance I can out there in hopes that King of the Table kind of sees that I'm a fan favorite and I win, and then they'll give me someone of a higher caliber, but like almost like another celebrity match. It's kind of like, and this is a bad way to compare it, but it's like when Jake Paul was boxing.
Exhibition matches, kind of.
Yeah, he would box someone with a lot of people watching him, and he would beat them, and then he would get a little bit better of an opponent and a little bit better. But the only difference from like you or me doing it versus Auden doing it is he has the Lorat name behind him, so
Yeah.
he is fortunate enough that he's capable to do this on the highest stage, which is like good for him. All the power to him, and like I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could
We're all
do that.
jealous.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
and so I think that he might just, if he gets up 3-0, like going back to what I was talking about, if he gets up 3-0, I could see him just 4-0 completely. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just absolutely doing his best and trying to put on a really good performance for everybody.
I think so, but I have some weird feeling he is going to go into the hook, and I know that that Whisper guy he's got a sticky point in there. So
Yeah.
You know, I've been watching. He's got it looks pretty good.
The other thing though is, if I recall correctly, that Gabriel dude that Auden just super matched.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and he did okay against him. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, Auden like busted that guy's arm, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was something bad.
And
it was broken, but it was bad. It was hurt.
And I'm pretty sure that guy Whisper lost to that guy.
He did, I think, 2 years ago, and then he beat him last year. So I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better.
Yeah.
I think the weight differential too. Yeah.
You know what? I think I like what King of the Table is doing with that match, because I think if you surround a really, really great card with a couple fan favorites and give them a chance on that stage and whatever, and like they both earned the popularity to be there.
100%. Yeah, and that's what King of the Table is more than anything. Like East versus West is more the top tier athletes, like the world level, whereas King of the Table is more just the fan favorite matches type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree. And like I think King of the Table's doing it right by setting up a bunch of these East versus East and West versus West matches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we never see Matt versus Derek and East versus West, which is fine because that's what that promotion's all about. But you know what I mean?
They do enough East versus East. They may as well do some West versus West there, but either way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I think they have their own identity too, in a way, like their own, like like
Table it's a different promotion than East versus West. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, and Don, like Don, the guy who's got a lot to do with King of the Table, he's awesome. He's so funny. In Turkey, he was like hilarious. But yeah.
So anyways, you guys got Auden, or?
I'll go first. Auden 4-0. I'll 4-0 it.
I'm gonna go 4-1 just because.
I'm gonna go Auden 4-0.
So is that shutout stake on?
I don't know.
Arm bet?
It was sold out. I thought when I looked, I couldn't even put money on it.
I think a new like line opened or whatever they're called. So
I got to switch to arm bet though, because I still do stakings. So, but I know they're connected. They're connected anyway.
You can stake king. You can bet on arm wrestling on stake kings.
That's what arm bets. That's the partnership they made originally. That's where.
Dude, I should start gambling on this stuff, man. Yeah, I just gamble on basketball and stuff, but like I need to start gambling on the real stuff.
Yeah. I'm on Stake Kings, but I know it's connected anyway. It's connected.
I'd put like way too much money on Matt every single time.
You know the guy. I mean, if you're confident.
Wait, is that illegal? Is that illegal for me to say that because I train with him? I think there's got to be some.
No, there's got to be it's just biased, but it's not illegal.
You're even allowed to bet on yourself, man.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You just can't legally bet on the other guy,
and it's not betting, and it's not technically betting. It's stakes. That's why they set it up.
You're staking. That's where they're doing the loop around.
Yeah. I know, because the payouts are like not the greatest, right? Like it's
if
it was still, betting and odds, money. It'd be different. Yeah, it'd be different if it was betting and odds, because then it would pay like big, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's like okay, that makes sense.
You just get a percent. Yeah, you just get a percent in your stake. Yeah.
It's like okay.
Yeah. Okay, well. Next match is Matt Mask versus Derek Smith.
Matt 4-0.
Matt 4-0.
You know what? I'm all for Matt, and I just know he's gonna crush. But I'll go 4-1. Only because sometimes Matt sleeps the first round. Look at Wagner. Matt could have easily beat him that first round. Right?
Oh, 100%.
I'm not saying I think Matt can win 4-0. I don't doubt it. I'm just gonna go 4-1 just to not sound so biased.
I know we made our predictions already, but I think we should spend some time talking about this match because
this one,
it's our guy, right? He's the guy. He's my man. He's the boy. But the thing is, I've met Derek. I met Derek in Vegas when Matt pulled Tim Bresnan.
Yeah.
And he's a big dude, man.
Really big.
6'9", like 340 pounds. Like Matt's given up like 80 pounds to this guy.
80 pounds, 4 inches of height, 3/4 inches of height.
And here's the other thing, and I'm not saying this because like to scare Matt or anything. I know Matt likes pulling nervous anyways, so I'm sure if he watched it, it would just fire him up. But like, Matt's not used to pulling guys with longer arms than him.
Yeah, the lever is a factor.
Like, that's going to be
Derek's
weird.
lever is his lever longer, or are they close to the same?
Longer.
It is.
I think he's got like a substantial amount.
Really? Lever's pretty long. Yeah.
Doesn't say anything for specs for Derek.
Hmm.
But yeah, Matt's
equal. Yeah, but Matt also low hands, like the way he might, yeah.
But you got to remember, but Derek Smith high hook top rolls you.
Mm.
That's what he did against Austin Jaggers, right?
Yeah, he lost.
And if you have height on that, and Matt's low, and Derek just has to go like this, and then pronate.
Yeah, now it evens out.
Now, with that being said, and I hope it doesn't go here, but Austin Jaggers held Derek Smith's top roll in a flopper's press.
Yeah.
I think Matt is stronger than Austin Jaggers. And I think that if Matt has to press, he can do it.
Oh, yeah.
And Matt's not giving up. He'll let the arm explode. You know how he is, right? But I really think Matt's just going to 4-0 him.
He's going to just bam.
Too much explosivity, too much power, I think. I think it's just a power problem.
I don't think Derek's ever pulled anybody like Matt. And that's another thing.
And the thing is, for me, is like people are talking like, "Oh, Derek Smith gets fired up, whatever." It's like,
no, he doesn't.
Like he like looks at you and he's like, whereas Matt's like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like Derek Smith kind of like growls at you. He's like,
yeah.
But
I've seen him get a little fired up against Tim Bresnan. Yeah.
Did Derek Smith beat Tim Bresnan?
He did, yeah.
See, that's the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Matt lost to Tim.
Yeah, but I don't like that, Matt. I don't even like thinking that because that was like
I don't like thinking it either. But
that was
you know what I mean?
Did he lose to Tim like as an actual loss?
No, he lost to Sean Hancock.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I watched that and I was cringing. I was like so angry. I was like, oh, I was mad.
Yeah.
I was off the back by Tim too. I was not
yeah. And Tim is a ref there, so I swear he gets biased. It's like, and if he's calling his own fouls all the time, I hate it. I just don't like it.
That was where I first really got close with Matt and Sean. I got to Vegas early. Sean and I got there on the same day. I Facebook message Sean. I'm like, hey, I'm Dakota, blah, blah, blah. I'm in Vegas early. I saw you were here. You mind if I come hang out with you? He's like, yeah, I'm just having a steak. I went and sat down and we got chatting. He's like, you want to come for a rip of my Mustang? I was like, yeah. We went and ripped around and life was good. And and then we became really close at the event and stuff. And then we hung out the next 2 days and then the rest was history. We're just buddy now. So yeah. We played craps the one night. I was getting beginner's luck crazy, man. And Matt and Sean were high five. He's like, this is sick. We all left with a bunch of money. It's good. Nice. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. I remember that event because I was just going, man, I know you can crush Tim. You know what I mean? It was foul. I was just like, what?
Yeah, because I got silver at that amateur tournament. That was the first international tournament for me.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. But yeah, anyways, I'll take Matt 4-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Raymond Lipens and Robbie Karstendiek.
Oh yeah, that will be a match, man.
Robbie's one of the stem cell guys, isn't he?
He was at Arm Wars with Matt, when Matt was there.
I think Robbie's dad is the founder of Vitacell.
Oh, maybe, but he's his biceps. That guy's jacked.
Yeah.
I messaged him when he won. I was so impressed by the way that guy pulled. I messaged him. I'm like, man, that was awesome. And he's like, thanks, man. I'm like, I was like, that you pull like a beast. Yeah, he's got heart, man, too. Yeah, who did he pull? Frodo Hoagland he pulled and won.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, in Arm Wars. Remember just last week?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was sick. Yeah,
Ray also
impressed me.
recently.
Yeah.
You think he beats Ray then?
I actually think Coach Ray's going to win, but I think it's going to be a match, and I think it's going to be like 4-3. I think
4-3.
because Coach Ray gets better in the later rounds.
He does. Yeah, he really finds an angle.
Oh yeah,
Coach Ray's really good at adjusting.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
I'll take Ray 4-3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
I'll take Ray 4-2.
Okay.
Yep.
And then Reno and Bacho, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This match, I mean, I'm a big fan of Reno, but the last time I saw Bacho pull, he looked like a freaking maniac, man.
Is this right arm? Is this right arm?
Right arm, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, because Bacho beat didn't he beat Unger Baev at Worlds?
He did. He did beat Unger Baev at Worlds.
Was that right arm or left arm?
It's left.
I don't know.
They only pulled left. They only pulled left at Worlds.
Oh, okay.
So right. I don't know why a whole bunch of them never pulled right at Worlds this year. Yeah. Or last year, I should say now, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I wanted to see all that, and then they just didn't pull.
Yeah. Yeah, because right-handed was weird this year. It was like they all like even Krasny, I think he only pulled left too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember there was weird
90 kg.
Yeah. But yeah, Bacho is like scary. But Reno's so fast. I mean, I don't know. Like I tell you the truth, I'll be guessing at this one
dude, it's a toss-up, man.
Reno's bigger and faster, and Bacho's like just a brick. I mean, I don't know.
They're the two young studs.
Yep.
Like this is like the non-celebrity version of Auden versus Whisper.
Yeah. This is like quality.
Yeah.
There's some quality in this match.
Oh, one's more of an inside puller, one's more. Well, I guess Reno's a presser, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he can top roll, but he likes to flash press type move.
Bacho.
My gut says Bacho.
I think so because of the style. Because that press move is the Bacho's hook will counter it and beat.
I think Bacho will just catch it, bang.
Well, look at what Ivan did to Camille.
Yeah.
Hook versus press. Ivan it was the quickest hits I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're trying to top roll and trying to press, it's not so much. But if you're hooking and they're pressing and you just get them out of their goal line, right, they're done.
Oh, yeah, because it's just one move. Yeah, you can be faster.
As soon as they lose that goal line,
it's like what Hermes did to Jerry, right?
Or they let it go.
Yeah. Same thing.
Hermes Jerry.
You disable him before he can get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the reffing at King of the Table 10 is a little more loose, right?
It is.
Have any of these guys been in a burner though recently?
No. Well, Reno didn't really. He had one kind of long match against Ivan.
Yeah.
Who's got better? Might come down to who's got better endurance.
Maybe. I'm
Could you imagine? Yeah, that's fair.
On this one.
Bacho has a lot of power. He might burn out quick.
I'm going Bacho 4-2.
I was gonna say the same. Yeah.
I'll go Bacho 4-1.
Yeah.
I know, eh?
Oh, I guess if it's. Oh no, never mind. I'm just talking. Don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Oh. And then what? Dave and Vitaly.
Yep.
Vitaly.
I think I'm gonna just jump out and just say I think Vitaly's gonna beat him this time. I think Vitaly's not hurt. He was hurt a little bit when he went against Dave last time, and he wasn't training much. Now he's training. He's pumped. He's like, I don't know. And Dave's on a down, and I don't. It hasn't been that long since his last match. How much could he have healed or gained in that time? So I don't know.
Yeah, but his last match was left-handed.
I know. You're right.
I think they have the wrong measurements for Vitaly here.
It depends on the stem cells, I guess.
I got Dave 4-3. I'm doing it. Screw it.
I got Vitaly 4-1. Yeah, I got Vitaly 4-1. And I want Dave to win. Don't get me wrong.
Easy money.
Easy money. Yeah. Hasn't been.
Vitaly's got age, height, weight, but his bicep and forearm are much smaller than Dave's.
Other than that, he's got nothing.
Other than everything, he's got nothing.
He's bigger, stronger, faster. Other than that, he's got nothing.
Doesn't equal nothing.
I'll be honest, because of how Dave's looking recently, looking like he's burning out a little quick, and his hands kind of blowing up fast. I think Vitali's going to be ready for that press this time. So I don't think that lane's going to be as accessible. And if Dave does it right from the get-go, maybe he can get a win. But I don't see Dave trying to pull normal and then switching to a press. I don't see that working again. I see Vitali knowing that's probably his plan, and I see him capitalizing on that early. So I say Vitali probably 4-1.
No, Dave 4-3.
Oh, we'll find out. Shit.
It's a hard one because Dave definitely has the power to do it. He's done it, so there's no question if he can do it, he definitely can.
Dave's got them stem cells in his neck. He's gonna come out looking like the Hulk.
Did he actually get stem cells in his neck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it could. You never know. Could come in and just be crazy. Yeah. Now, so what? The last match isn't happening. Did they find a replacement for Lars?
Just not
no,
happening.
That's it. Not happening.
But if that match would have happened, the Michael Todd versus Lars
I would pick Lars. I would pick Lars. Because Michael Todd, I think, would be too in his head.
I'll take the
Lars
airplane
aggressive
that Michael Todd's riding on.
Yeah.
But
I would have went Lars on that.
Yeah, I think here's the thing for me. I think that Michael Todd right now would probably be a little hesitant on his arm, which I don't blame him. Like, he just got surgery and stuff.
Yeah.
But he probably wouldn't want to test it on a press because that's how he blew it.
That's the thing, is he might have to.
Well, Lars, yeah.
Because he get a lot.
Lars has that crazy cup, man. His cup is insane, right? So,
and he likes to press when he needs to. So
yeah,
he can talk now. But
and Michael has that lock here. His lock's down here now, right? His lock isn't here anymore. His arm goes down to here, so he won't be able to pivot off this. He's gonna be down here at the pin line trying to pivot with the Kings. It's not gonna work the same.
Yeah, a few things. Like, when I met Michael in Vegas, he was super nice. Like, I don't know, but the thing is he got his bone lock taken away.
Exactly.
And that's how he played.
Got all cleaned out.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, he was good before his bone lock. But lately, that's all he's been using, and I think it's going to be a major adjustment for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if something happens, he's going to resort to that, and it's not going to be there.
Yeah, because like you said, he almost has to go back to his press, but right now, damn, dude.
It'd be like if you fall every day onto a pillow, and then one day you got to fall again, and the pillow's not there.
Yeah, exactly.
He's always pulled kind of crazy. Before his Kings move, he used to just get like this and just like
just open up.
Just be like, break it, and then
look at his match with Frank Lamparelli. That was the worst match.
I watched that the other day because they just posted it again. Yeah.
But that was because of the buildup on his arm, like the calcium buildup. Like, it wasn't to the point where he could Kings move yet, but it was to the point where he could hang off it and people could break it.
Yeah.
And I think they genuinely took that away too.
Yeah.
Probably did, man. They, by the sounds of it, they cleaned him out.
Big time. Cleaned all that out. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he wanted to get in tighter off the go, which I get, but I don't know.
He's not. I don't know. Maybe he was younger. That's how he got big, was doing that inside press.
Yeah.
But once that kind of stopped working, he had to go to the Kings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look what happened with him and Devin at King of the Table 6. That was embarrassing. He went for that inside press. Devin caught him, didn't budge at all. Boom, nothing. So Michael's press is not what it used to be at all. And I know this was Devin that just came back as well. This isn't today's Devin that's even better. So I don't think Michael.
Out where?
King of the Table.
That was King of the Table 1.
It wasn't 6. It was 1. Yeah.
That was the first
2.
one.
Was it 1 or 2?
My bad.
No, that was
Table 1.
That was the very first one.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm like, I thought it was 6, but I don't know why.
Yeah. No, it was Devin had the sword.
Yeah, King of the Table 1, my bad.
Yeah. I wonder if he got to keep that sword.
Wait, King of the Table 6, was that Devin and Levon?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That makes
one
sense.
true king.
Yeah.
The one true king.
What about let's touch on a few things before we
that was
get off.
Levon. That was the reason Levon came to 6.
Oh, 5 was okay. Devin got stomped by Camille, hey?
Yeah, but I kind of felt he was gonna, and especially, you know what, in first round, when I seen that he was that was the first time I ever seen Devin scared. You know what, I can honestly say he was like, he knew he had to go in and hook or press, and he just couldn't commit to it. He just kept resorting to that trying to top roll or whatever. And he said before the match what he had to do. He said it. He just couldn't bring himself to get to doing it.
I think for me, like, obviously I don't know, but I think Devin just doesn't care about the left.
Oh, I don't think it bugged him.
And I think for him, it was, I could pop in there and like win a barn burner with Camille, but like, what does that really gain me?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas he wants to be, and then you got to know he signed the contract for Levon. Like, I'm sure that's the only thing on his mind.
And I'm sure he didn't want to go in and get an injury going too crazy.
The risk wasn't worth the reward.
No. Yeah, I agree.
And I mean, he just blew his arm half apart doing shit with Pavlo. So I mean,
yeah.
It's not like his elbow was fully there, right? His elbow would have been quite.
I'm sure he regretted the Pavlo match afterwards.
Yeah, you need elbow integrity to go inside, man. If you don't have that, you're just gonna get.
But you still got to give him credit though to make the playing ground even, right?
But the thing is, man, that press setup is so not fun to deal with, especially in like an arm war setting.
You start like this.
You know what I don't get? You know what I'm going to tell you something. When you're already he's in the press position, and when he's setting up, he's like this. Now, the thing is they say that's okay, but I think that whether you're going to go this way or this way, your wrist should be like this. Why can you start like this if that's your ace and you're just going right out?
That's the rule.
Like, to me, it's not fair. Like he's setting up. He's like this, and now it's just all it is. Like, I don't know.
He literally doesn't even train anything hand.
No, it's cheesy. It's cheesy to me. It's not impressive. It's not impressive to me. I don't know why.
Yeah. And the other thing is like in an arm war setting, you can really bring the shoulder forward. Like if that match were to happen, I genuinely think that's one of the few times where a WAF setup helps Devin.
Yeah.
Because I think because they put an arm across your chest and both your shoulders have to be touching the arm square.
Yeah.
And I think that really helps Devin because he can hit with that left and get Camille out of his press.
Yeah, he could pull him out. Yep, right away.
I think it was one of the few times where Devin wasn't exactly getting what he wanted, and usually he gets what he wants.
Well, I mean, think of it this way: his bone line was getting cut by Camille every single match. You don't want to start with your bone line chopped. You know what I mean? It's not optimal.
Yeah. And I mean, when you're starting, and all you got to do is go like that. Like, it's like, his hand's already in the flop position on the setup. I don't know. Yeah. I was watching it going, I don't know what Devin's going to do. Like, really, he's got to do an Ivan. He's got to do what Ivan did.
Did Ivan beat him lefty or right?
Go in, but he never did.
I think it was right. It was righty.
Oh, okay.
But it was impressive. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I was there. I watched that one live.
I know, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was hype.
Yeah. Rick, who do you think is going to be the next match in Arm Wars for Lefty?
The championship?
Yeah. Georgie, you think? Georgie coming back?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Georgie had troubles with Jerry's press, and I think Camille's stronger lefty than.
Well, Neil does like to pick fluent English speaking people for Arm Wars. So it's the list, you can narrow the list down.
Me? No.
I'll do it. No. Press versus press.
Yeah, I don't know what's up Neil's sleeve with that.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Georgie, though.
Could be Georgie.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think who's at that level that actually that's been to Arm Wars that would deserve a title in Arm Wars.
Well, you want to know what? I think my coach would be fine because he's beaten them in competition.
Oh, Sanders?
He's beaten Camille. Yeah, he's beaten him.
Sanders pulled Arm Wars lefty too against Devin.
Yeah. And it did good too. He got a pin.
He did do good.
Yeah.
That would be a good match. I think that would be a good match.
And Sanders knows how to beat Camille. Like, he's beaten
Camille is just, the problem is I think it's another one of those scenarios where we have a lot of guys that weigh in the 240 to 270 range. And then there's those guys that weigh over 300. And
you know what? I bet you Sanders will get the match. Watch, because he gets a lot of Arm Wars matches, and you know what? I think that makes a lot of sense. I really do.
I could just he's going to be an uphill battle, man. He's going to be 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds lighter than Camille, right?
Yeah, but yeah, I know that. But he pulled Devin. I don't know. Like I think he'd be fine.
But Devin was the same weight as Sanders when Sanders pulled Devin. They were the exact same weight, right?
They're around 260. They were around 260 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that they were the same weight when they pulled though.
Oh, maybe, but I
They were
don't.
the same weight. It was either they were both 242 or they were both 252, but they were the same weight. It showed on the arm were the same weight. So
I just know that they have pulled. Like I've seen videos.
Yo, sorry, I meant Devin and Sanders were the same weight.
Oh yeah. But they had like 260, 265. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. How much does Camille weigh?
Like what, 300?
Probably a little more. Yeah, it's hard to say, but yeah,
hard to say.
I don't know, man. It feels like these inside.
He's big, but he's not huge.
He's big.
If you saw him when I met him, like if he's big, but like if he's not like a Dennis or like a Levon or
It's fair.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's hard to say.
I'd watch it. I'd watch Sanders versus Camille tomorrow. It'd be sweet.
Yeah,
that would be awesome. Actually,
I'd
be totally down for that match.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think just stylistically, you're right. The weight though could be a factor, but stylistically, I think Sanders beats him.
Well, Sanders has. I mean, like we were talking about, Camille's only move seems to be that flop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sanders trains every single position.
Everything. He presses, he top rolls, he hooks. Yeah, he does
I would definitely say Sanders has better technique. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, he's got a counter to whatever, right?
As long as if Sanders has enough center table pressure to kind of negate Camille's start, I could see it going pretty well for him. Because if Devin, I think it would have went a little different if Devin was fresh as well. I think his arm really got torn up bad against Pablo.
Oh yeah. Pablo was a lot stronger than Devin expected.
Yeah, he's good, man.
Yeah, and he's training like pretty hard, like an arm wrestler now too. He's not just going to tournaments for practice. Yeah. Apparently, before he didn't practice. He just went to a tournament, and that was his practice.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. Now he's with Bob Brest and shit. Yeah,
must be nice, eh?
Yeah. I know. I only wish. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. February 24th.
Yeah, same day as my event. Me and Ronald.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that'll be a good event, Brian. I'm happy for you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah,
no problem.
It will be good, man. There'll be some really good pullers show up. I know.
Yeah,
be a great time. The after pull will be great too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and hopefully I'm off note. Kind of re-injured myself. I'm kind of worried right now. I gotta smarten up, man. I gotta figure I can't pull so damn hard in practice.
Yeah.
Well, there's almost no point. Why are you pulling so hard in practice? What's the game?
You know what? I just do stupid stuff because somebody will show up that I want to just see if I can stop him in that lane where I lost to him last time. I'm always curious and shit.
So, yeah.
And I don't think about the repercussions. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh shit! Like, what did I do? You know what I mean? Yeah, I got some growing up to do and learning to do still. So
that's the right thing to do, but it's just you should do it in tournaments.
Yeah, I know.
Give your arm a little more time between pulls.
Yeah.
For practice, you go hard.
I'm sort of affected my competing, right? So,
yeah.
So we'll see.
Plus, with your training regimen, it's not good to be injured.
Well, that's another thing too. Like when I get my brackets the way it does, it's hard to do the routines that I get, right? So yeah. So and I actually want to put more emphasis on the routines that I'm getting. Because I'm working really hard at them, and they're all hitting my tendons so hard. By the time I get to practice, I'm in pain even when I'm practicing. So what I got to do is just kind of go against some guys that I know I'm a lot stronger than, and just work with them, help them, and then the stronger guys, just let them know and just let them pin me and don't worry about stopping them and shit in practice.
Yeah. Just tell me you want to go through the motions like what Sean, Matt, and I do.
Yeah, I tried listening to Sean. Yeah, well, Sean's on me, but then I go to I'll get invited to another practice or I'll go somewhere and then it's like you know.
Yeah.
Run and yell at me, 60-70%, that's it. And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah.
We all love pulling, so it's hard when you're at the table not to, you know.
It is. And I like pulling. Like, I love it, right? So it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. Are
And
you guys going to practice tomorrow?
I have a lot going on again. See, you know what? I've been feeling so guilty lately because I miss everybody and I want to get out, but it's like it's hard lately because of how busy I gotta go to Deerfoot in a casino. We're doing a final floor plan tomorrow.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
I don't know if I'll be either. If it's still snowing, I'll have to see. The road to Red Deer right now from my house is closed because of an oil spill, so I got to take like 45 minutes of gravel.
Detour? Oh shit.
Oh
So
shit.
it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes instead of like an hour and 40.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll have to see.
Me. That's farther than me. It only takes me an hour and 20 minutes usually to get to practice.
That's what I mean. Like for my parents, it's like an hour and a half, but with that detour, it's like almost 2.5. It's like an hour detour.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, the main highway has been closed for 2 weeks because of a truck accidentally had a valve blow and they dumped 40 cubes of oil on the road.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not easy to
drive through that.
No, so yeah. But anyways, fellas, it's 8:10 here. I'm gonna go hang out with the fam for a bit. So
yeah, no, sounds good. Okay, guys, thanks a lot, and
yeah,
a lot of fun, man.
Thanks for having me on. We'll do it again soon. We'll have to get back to Ian. I was just busy that one day. You said you messaged him, so
yeah, we'll get him on here for sure. It'd be good to
sounds good. All right, talk to you guys later.
Okay, guys, take care.
Bye.
I gotta figure out how to end this.
Okay. All right, well, I think that's the end of that.